Hello and welcome to our channel 2024. This is your daily destination for honoring the lives and legacies of notable individuals who have passed away today, Tuesday, February 14th, and in recent days. We start with the somber news of Kelvin Kiptum Cho's passing. Born on December 2nd, 1999, Kiptum was an extraordinary Kenyan long-distance runner who, at the time of his death, held the world marathon record. He was the first and only person in history to finish a marathon in under 2 hours and 1 minute in a record-eligible event, a testament to his unparalleled talent and dedication. Kiptum's athletic prowess was evident as he not only won every marathon he entered, but also set astonishing records. His victories at 2 World Marathon Majors, WMM, between December 2022 and October 2023, solidified his status as a running legend. All 3 of his marathon finishes broke the 2:02 barrier, each setting a new course record, an achievement he alone could claim 3 times over. His marathon journey began at the Valencia Marathon in 2022, where he clocked an incredible sub-2:02 time, the 4th fastest ever at that point. Progressing to the 2023 London Marathon, Kiptum finished with the 2nd fastest marathon time in history, a mere 16 seconds off the world record. Finally, at the Chicago Marathon in October 2023, at just 23 years old, Kiptum broke the world record by 34 seconds with a finishing time of 2 hours and 35 seconds, securing his place at the top of the men's marathon world rankings. The athletics world is mourning the tragic loss of Kelvin Kiptum Cho, who died in a traffic collision near Kapsabet and Eldoret in Kenya at 11 p.m. local time on February 11, 2024. His coach, Yves Hakizimana, was also a victim of this heartbreaking incident. Gregory Charles Rivers, known in Cantonese as Ho Kwok Wing, was an Australian actor who made a significant mark in Hong Kong's entertainment industry. Born in Gympie, Queensland in April 1965, Rivers became a familiar face on TVB, often cast in roles that portrayed Western characters, earning him the moniker of TVB's Token Gweilo. His fascination with Cantonese pop music began during his studies at the University of New South Wales Medical School, where he befriended Hong Kong students. Self-taught in Cantonese, Rivers would listen to cantopop cassettes while studying the lyrics and consulting a Chinese dictionary. His connections led him to host iconic cantopop artists Leslie Chung and Alan Tom in Sydney in the 1980s. In 1987, Rivers made the decisive move to Hong Kong. Within 2 weeks, he was singing with members of Alan Tam's band. His career in Hong Kong blossomed, and in January 2016, he was humorously awarded Best Male Singer in Hong Kong at the TV Most First Guy 10 Big Gingkook Gumcook Awards, a satirical event parodying TVB's Jade Solid Gold Best 10 Music Awards. This was for his song Forever ATV, a satirical piece on the Hong Kong government's support for Asia Television, which was losing its broadcast license. Additionally, Rivers performed Hong Kong Place, a Cantonese rap at the ceremony, showcasing his love for the city. Tragically, Gregory Charles Rivers was found deceased in his home in Tayo Village in February 2024, at the age of 58. Penelope Marjorie West, an esteemed American actress, was born on July 13, 1945. Renowned for her role as Kathleen Maxwell in the 1983 miniseries V, she hailed from New York City. The daughter of Irene, also an accomplished actress, and Bain West, a director with a notable presence in theater and cinema, Penelope was destined for the spotlight. She pursued her theatrical studies at Carnegie Tech in Pittsburgh, which integrated with Carnegie Mellon University in 1967, around the time her career was beginning to flourish. West's career took off on Broadway with her 1967 debut in Spafford, sharing the stage with Melvyn Douglas. She continued to make her mark on the theater scene with the 1972 production of Elizabeth I. Her talents extended to the screen, where she's shown in television movies like Ghost Town and Bird. Penelope's final film appearance was in the 2008 comedy You Don't Mess with the Zohan. On television, Penelope's presence was widespread as she featured in series including Hawaii Five-0, The $6 Million Man, Falcon Crest, Dallas, Matlock, Criminal Minds, ER, Third Watch, and Boston Legal. Sadly, Penelope West passed away on February 2, 2022, at the age of 76. Terry Levine, a trailblazing figure in exploitation cinema, passed away at the age of 90 in Englewood, New Jersey, surrounded by his loved ones. Levine's career spanned 7 decades, during which he left an indelible impact on the film industry. As the chairman of Aquarius Releasing, he played a pivotal role in promoting and distributing films that would eventually rise to cult classic status, such as Bruce Lee Fights Back from the Grave and Dr. Butcher, MD, Medical Deviant. Christine Pritchard, a prominent figure in Welsh acting, was especially cherished for her portrayal of the witch in Rala Rudins, a children's program on S4C during the 1990s. Her career spanned a variety of roles across films and Welsh television series, including Glossy Doran, Dennis Pol Cum Carafi, and Anita. She also appeared in The Indian Doctor, Doctors, and Stella. Her stage presence was notable as well, with regular performances alongside Theatr Genedlaethol Cymru, the National Theatre of Wales. Born in Caernarfon, Pritchard was raised in a bilingual home, fluent in both Welsh and English. She attended Sir Hugh Owen School and went on to study English, Latin, and theatre at the University of Bristol. After completing her studies, she ventured to St. Kitts in the Caribbean, where she taught English and French as part of an international volunteer service. Upon her return to the UK, she continued her passion for teaching by educating future thespians in theatre in Putney, London, and directing school plays. In the 1970s, Pritchard made the transition to television, starting with shows like Glossy Doran. The 1980s saw her in the role of Ruth Gregory, an executive headhunter in the S4C soap opera, Dinas, a series often likened to the American hit Dallas. The 1990s brought further success with starring roles in S4C's beloved programs Rala Rudins and Pobl y Cwm. Her later years included a performance as the spirited pub owner Nancy in the 2014 romantic comedy Cara Fee. Pritchard continued to impress with roles in Anita, Keeping Faith, Unbor Mercher, and 35 Aor. She passed away in February. Margaretta Ponton, born on February 11, 1929, was a celebrated Swedish actress with an impressive career that spanned over 5 decades. Her passion for the performing arts led her to train at the prestigious Royal Dramatic Training Academy, graduating in 1954. With more than 50 film and television credits to her name since 1949, Ponton's talent and dedication to her craft were undeniable. Daughter of Ruben Ponton and Dagny Karlstedt, Margaretta came from a family with strong artistic ties. She was the cousin of the well-known stylist Gunilla Ponton and the acclaimed actor Thomas Ponton. Her early acting journey began at the Dramaten Theatre School from 1948 to 1950, before she went on to further her education at the Royal Dramatic Training Academy from 1951 to 1954. Throughout her professional career, Margaretta's contributions graced the stages of Stadsteatern and Folketeatern in Gothenburg, as well as the prestigious Oscarsteatern. Her performances earned her recognition and accolades from both critics and theatergoers. In February 2024, at the age of 94, Margaretta Ponton passed away, leaving behind a rich legacy in the Swedish artistic community. International music legend Seline Dion faces a challenging health battle, as disclosed by her sister Claudette Dion. Earlier this year, it was announced that Seline had to cancel all tour dates until 2024 due to a rare neurological disorder known as stiff person syndrome. Claudette, in a conversation with Canadian media, described her sister's condition, highlighting that Seline is fighting hard but is currently unable to control her muscle movements. During an interview with Hello magazine, Claudette praised Celine's resilience and her efforts to overcome this debilitating illness. Stiff person syndrome, which causes muscle stiffness and painful spasms, affects roughly 1 in a million people, and research into this rare condition is limited. Seline Dion, the Grammy-winning voice behind My Heart Will Go On, revealed her diagnosis in December 2022, which led to the cancellation of her European tour dates initially set for February 2023, and later all her engagements for 2023 and 2024. We appreciate your support in watching our video to the end. If you found it informative and moving, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. To discover more, click on the video suggestions on your screen. 2024, thank you. Carl Weathers is an American actor and former professional football player, widely recognized for his portrayal of Apollo Creed in the Rocky film series. He was born on January 14, 1948, in New Orleans, Louisiana, and pursued an athletic career before turning to acting. Weathers played football at San Diego State University before signing as a free agent with the Oakland Raiders of the National Football League, NFL. He also played for the Canadian Football League's BC Lions. After retiring from football, Weathers pursued an acting career. His breakthrough came when he was cast as Apollo Creed, the charismatic boxing champion who became Rocky Balboa's rival and later friend in the Rocky series, beginning with the first film in 1976. This role earned him worldwide fame and established him as a talented actor. Weathers continued to work in both film and television, appearing in a variety of roles. Notable credits include Predator, 1987, where he starred alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger, Action Jackson, 1988, and more recently, the television series The Mandalorian, 2019-present, which is part of the Star Wars franchise. Carl Weathers passed away due to heart-related complications. The 76-year-old actor, famed for his roles in Rocky, suffered a sudden death on February 1st at his residence in Venice, California, attributed to atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, as stated on his death certificate. Released on February 9th, the certificate revealed that the star, also known for his appearances in The Mandalorian and Predator, had been battling heart disease for an extended period.